That's exactly what I did. I started investing in the stock market for free without putting any money of my own. Hell yes! So I am an investor now. Yes, you heard that right, you read that right. I became an investor now officially at the age of 17 years old. Well, 17 years is underage, so it cannot be officially, right? So yes, not officially, unofficially, but yes, I became an investor as I invested in the stock market, in the US stock market from my country, India, at the age of 17, which is underage. Now, definitely, it's a very happy thing for me and I'm loving it. No, I'm not loving it. It's like a hell in here. How do investors suffer so much loss and still don't lose their cool? How are they still alive? Even after losing so much money, I am losing money already. Yes, it has been only 2 days. In fact, not even 48 hours. It's like 40 hours only that I have become an investor and I have lost like 5% of my money already. Yes, as you know, the stock market goes up and down definitely, but I have lost money already just to start out with, and it's like hell. Like really, it's hell in here. I don't like losing money. Nobody likes losing money. Do you love losing money? If so, please hit me up on Instagram. This is my user ID. Go and hit me up. I'll send you my PayPal link and please send me some money. I need it. Alright, so all jokes apart, yes, I have lost money. I'm telling this for the umpteenth number of times in this video already. So you might be wondering how I became an investor at 17 years old. I'm underage. What's the story behind this? How was I allowed while I'm underage? So yes, to start off with, I will tell you the story. If you can guess, I haven't become an investor officially because I'm underage. I have taken the help of an elder person, which is my father in this case. He has created a brokerage account with this platform, and I am investing in the US stocks, in the US stock market with some money which I have earned. Well, I want to be very honest with you and I want to be very real. And Gary Vaynerchuk, you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is? He has taught me, he has taught everyone the importance of authenticity. So I'll tell you, no, it's not my money. It's my dad's money. Yes, although I do freelance, although I do earn money myself, but still I had to borrow some money from him because if you have been following me for some time now, you will know that all the money I had earned through my business at 15 and 16 years age, I've lost it because of some very stupid mistakes I make. And not really stupid because all the mistakes I made, they give me a hell of an experience and I got a really good teaching out of it. I got to learn a lot of lessons, but still a loss is a loss. I lost everything that I had earned and it's gone basically. And thanks to the mistakes, all the mistakes that I made, I learned a lot from them and it was a hell of a journey of making mistakes, losing money and learning something from it. And currently I'm out of business because I was basically in debt after all the losses. So I am at the moment freelancing so that I can earn money without putting in any direct investment over there. So yes, I'm really passionate about this business space, make money online, and this also this investing space, the US stock market, especially the stock market as a whole. This thing really fascinates me and I love to collect information about this. I love to invest. Although I hadn't invested before this, but I did invest virtually. If you know what virtual investing is, it's like you have these simulator apps on Play Store or App Store or whatever, and you can download these apps which will give you a real experience of investing in the stock market, except that the money won't be real. You will be given with some amount of money, which is usually a big amount of money. I was given like $20,000, which is really like virtual money. It was not real money. So for over 6 months now, I have been doing virtual investing with this app, which has helped me a lot to gain some experience, although not very much real because it was not real money, as I said, but I got a hell of an experience from that, investing in real time, in the real world. Yeah, it was an amazing journey. And I still till date use this virtual investing app to put in a big lump of money and to just see where the market goes. It's just like a practice which I still do. So I'll put the link in the description box below. You can check it out. If you are underage at this moment, then I know it will be a very tough thing. It will be a very difficult thing for you to even imagine to convince your parents to allow you to invest in the stock market through their account. But believe me, if you really want it, go ahead and try to convince them, and it will not be very easy, but at the end, if they are convinced, then it will be really worth it and it will be very good for you, as you will be really getting a first-hand experience with real money. Put in some short amount of money and see where the market goes. It will be a really good practice for people like you if you are a beginner. For me, it took a lot of time, more than 1 year. Yes, 1 year, 365 days, 12 months. It took me a lot of time to convince my parents to let me invest in the stock market through their account.
Please!
My parents never invested in the stock market ever. They don't like it because of the risks involved in it. So that adds another level of difficulty for me to convince them, because they never wanted to lose their money even 1%, even 0.01%. So it was a really tough thing to do. 365 days, more than a year, I spent trying to convince them. I went from mild to excessive. I tried to, I was talking about this all day. It was worth it at the end, because they finally were convinced by whatever I had to say and whatever I showed them about the US stock market compared to the Indian stock market. I live in India, so I don't know much about the Indian stock market because I never really collected information about that. I'm really passionate about the US side because I have some of those good companies, favorite companies of mine over there, and I have been monitoring few of the companies which have grown exponentially in the past 2 years. It was a really tough journey to convince them. I don't know how to explain. I'm really out of words. It was really tough, all that I can say. To start off with, I didn't use a lot of money to get into the stock market and invest in it directly, and definitely I didn't blindly invest all my money into the companies I had researched from. Yes, I had to research. I used some really good knowledge that I had gained from these awesome YouTube videos out there. Yes, YouTube is a vast source of knowledge. Yes, so YouTube was all I used, and YouTube was amazing, and everything I used to learn everything about the stock market, everything from basics to options and all, everything. To start with, I used a really small amount of money, that is $150. Yes, $150 may be a lot of money for you, but it is after all a small amount of money if you look at the stock market. And so definitely I couldn't buy an entire share of any company. I had to buy fractional shares. If you know, fractional shares can be purchased from these platforms. I use the platform, the brokerage app of Vested. In India, Vested is an app that allows us Indians to invest in the stock market, in the US stock market, to buy stocks which are listed in NASDAQ and NYSE. But one thing I noticed about this app Vested is that all the shares, all the stocks, all the companies that have been listed in the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ and the US stock market, all aren't listed in these. It lists some of the majors, not some of them, it lists pretty much many companies listed over there, some pretty much major ETFs over there. So I invested in a few ETFs, and I have since then seen some massive losses. Well, not exactly massive, but for me 5% is massive. So I am just trying to get a taste of the stock market thing entirely with all the knowledge I have been able to acquire through all these YouTube videos and also blogs and articles. But definitely things are not enough. I have to learn a lot, and I have to start applying everything that I've learned to gain some significant profits. But as of now, I'm only seeing significant losses.
Yes, 5% is significant.
One thing I really wanted to say is that I wanted to use the app of Robinhood, but it's not available in India. But I also wanted to use the app of Webull, which is probably available in India, but there is so much uncertainty around this topic of Webull being available in India or not. I really didn't want to take that risk, and until I'm 18, I really don't want to take any risk of that sort because I am still dependent on my parents. So I didn't use Webull, although I really wanted to. And this amazing thing with Webull is that they have this 2 stocks affiliate thing. When someone signs up with your referral link, you get basically 2 free stocks, and which is on average, the 2 free stocks is like around $30. Like, it is $30 of free money. It can be more than that. In the Webull website, it says that it can range up to a maximum of $1,850, $1,850. So that's massive. If you get $1,000 from those 2 free stocks, if you can get 2 Tesla stocks, that can be amazing. That's free money. But with so much uncertainty around Webull, I didn't really know that whether it would be right to start and test this thing out with Webull, if it is really available in India or not. So I went on with Vested, which is also a renowned app in India. I really wanted to use Webull, but so I signed up with Vested, and Vested also has this referral link program of when somebody signs up with your referral link, they get $5 and you get $5. So that's again free money, but still $5 is not as much as $30, which is the average cost of those stocks which you get with Webull. So Webull is definitely a better choice, and once I become 18, I do look forward to open my own brokerage accounts with maybe Vested or maybe other things, but I definitely will try out Webull if it is available in India. And if it is, I would love it, because then I can go and sign up with some affiliate link of any other YouTuber out there, and I can get 2 free stocks, which unfortunately I cannot offer right now, or I would have definitely said. Go down in the description box below and click the first link to get your 2 free stocks that can be worth up to $1,850. $1,850, that's massive. So you will be basically getting $1,000 plus of free money. And this way you will also be able to get the stimulus check of $1,400 assigned by President Joe Biden. All jokes aside, unfortunately I can't say that, but I can say that go down in the description box below and click on the first link, sign up to Vested and get $5 of free money. So yes, if you want to get started with investing in the US stock market for free without putting in any of your money, just go down in the description box below, first link, my Vested link, go down there, sign up to Vested and get the $5 of free money and start investing with the $5 of free money. Free, that's free. That was a bit too much. But yes, that's exactly what I did. I started investing in the stock market for free without putting any money of my own. I signed up through this affiliate link of another YouTuber, which is why I was able to get $5 for free, and I started investing with that $5. And yes, I lost about 1% over there, after which I deposited the $150. Not 150, 145, 143, it was something like that. So it ended up being $150, which I then invested, and now I am at a massive total profit of -5%. Well, I must say that's a pretty good profit. So if you want to know what stocks I've invested in, I will put a screenshot over here or a video recording. You can have a look over here. I did get into Tesla, considering that it focuses on eco-friendly cars. It has Elon Musk in it, and it is also a very pretty volatile stock as of now. I don't know where it will be going, and yes, I am bearish on the stock. I have lost like 10% over here. So I don't know how much did I invest, like $5 maybe. Yes, fractional investing, fractional shares. I bought fractional shares, so I lost money there. I also invested in a couple of companies like Spotify. I really believe that audio has a long way to go. Podcasting, it is still in its like infancy, or it's still a toddler. It has a long way to go. So Spotify, and I also really believe in the person Peter Thiel, so I invested in Palantir, although I am now thinking that Palantir may not be a very good investment at this moment, but I don't have any reasons to back it up, so I'll do my research. And also I invested in PayPal. PayPal is going to increase, and this is my bet. PayPal is still nowhere it is supposed to be. It has a long way to go. So PayPal, and also a few energy stocks. Energy stocks are also going to be very huge in the next couple of years. So energy stocks also, and also I invested in a Bitcoin mining company. You all know about the craze about Bitcoin. There's a hype about Bitcoin all over the world at this moment, and it has gone from like 10,000 to upwards of 60,000 at this moment when I'm recording this video. From 2020 at the beginning of 2020 it was not much, less than 10,000, and look at it now, it is 60,000. Within 1 year your money could have been 6x'd. So definitely cryptocurrency is a major part of our future, and Bitcoin being the biggest cryptocurrency out there. So that's why I invested in this Bitcoin mining company, and I also put some money into Fiverr, because I think Fiverr has a long way to go too, because freelancing, although there are so many freelancers out there, but still US workforce by 2027 it's predicted to be like 50% freelancers. So freelancing has a long way to go. So taking that into consideration, I think Fiverr will go up quite a bit, quite a lot actually, in the next 5 years or 6 years. In the long term it will go up. So that was basically all. I also invested in a few more companies which I can't remember right now. There are so many companies. I have diversified my portfolio. And a bonus tip for you, I have been keeping a big eye on Shopify from the year of 2019, and since I have been looking at it, like it has gone up. It has surged from $200 or $300 to upwards of $1,000 plus right now. So it's 3x. So it's pretty much a very big company, and e-commerce is the future. So Shopify, I think it will go a lot more. 1,000 and 1,100, that's the stock price at this moment. I don't think it's still underrated. So Shopify will go up, and also courier services, logistics. I think logistics will go up also, because e-commerce is not at its peak, and more e-commerce increases, logistics, courier services, they will be needed more and more. So FedEx is an option. I haven't invested in it, but I am keeping a good eye on it. And UPS is also there. FedEx, UPS, the big ones. So I am basically looking at the future and looking at human behavior, where it is going, where it is projected to. Things like eco-friendly stuff, electric cars, energy stocks, fintech, blockchain, these things are gonna explode in the future in the next 5 or 10 years. So even if you are bearish, which I think I am bearish on a couple of these stocks, PayPal is a fintech stock, and so many more. So I really think that these stocks which are going to explode in the future, which are the future, I said fintech, blockchain, energy, and so many more eco-friendly stuff. So I think even if you are bearish at the moment, you should not sell off your positions, because I think it will grow exponentially in the long term. So I am basically looking at the long-term perspective, and I think although I am at a loss of 5% or 6% at this moment, I think I will be profitable very soon. I will be bullish on all my stocks. I am pretty optimistic about my portfolio. I think everything will go up and I'll be profitable very soon. And as it is, if you know, just a week or two ago, we saw the biggest crash since after March of 2020 when the pandemic hit. This entire 3 weeks, I'll say this entire month has been really rough, and the market has been in a crash. The US stock market, we are in a crash right now. So everything is going down. Even big companies, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, everything is going down, and the only thing that I can see and hear of is blood on the Wall Street. So I guess that I have to be patient and look forward to the recovery of the market. I don't know how much time it will take. I should be waiting for at least a couple of weeks for it to recover. I don't know how big of a crash this will be. And after watching so many YouTube videos and blogs and articles, I had to read so many of them. I can tell one thing, that it is not worth it believing all these speculations going around. Yes, these are all speculations. None of it can be trusted, although you can read them for building up knowledge. None of them can be trusted, all these speculations. So that was it. It was an amazing experience investing for the first time. I was able to invest at the age of 17 in the US stock market. I really love this. I'm really loving this, being underaged and investing, being early to the party. I'm liking this. And please wish me luck, because I really need some luck to recover from this 5% crash, 5% loss I am suffering at this moment. I'm 5% down, as I said. Please wish me luck. So if you like this video, go and smash the hell out of that like button. It would mean a lot. And also share this video with anybody you know who is interested in stock market investing. I'm sure they will love to hear the story about a 17-year-old investing. And do consider subscribing to this channel, as I come up with videos every single week which has to do with business, investing, marketing, and the business as a whole space.